guys, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. It is RissaSlayss here, back with another YouTube video, period. I'm gonna be telling you guys a story about what happened to me like last year, probably during like quarantine lockdown, when one of my clients tried to take me for EJAP, try scam me. As in, my girl really tried koalas me, like she really tried rob me. Well, she didn't even rob me, but that's how I felt. I just felt betrayed. Okay, so let's get into it. One day I get a message from this girl. We're gonna call her my girl, because if I even give her a name, it will not be polite, because she is an EJAP, respectfully. So I got a message from my girl, whatever. She's like to me, how you know, she wants me to do her makeup and she wants me to curl her hair, because her original makeup artist and hairdresser that she booked for that day cancelled on her, innit? And she was telling me how it's her sister's birthday or whatever, and how she's 3 months pregnant, so if I could come to her. And when I heard that, I was just a bit like, because I literally don't go to other people's houses. Like, if I'm doing your makeup, I feel like if you're coming to me for me to do your makeup, why am I coming to you? Like, it doesn't really add up. For some people, I make an exception, but it's just that I hate it. So anyways, now yeah, so I was like, do you know what, no problem, because these times it was around lockdown, so if she's pregnant, I understand why she wouldn't want to come to other people's houses. Completely understandable. Cool. So as soon as I confirmed that booking, I call up my best friend at the time. We're gonna call her Lizzie. She used to provide the eyelashes for my clients, so if I'd have a face and I would do their makeup, and they wanted to buy lashes, any profit that I made off the lashes, I gave straight to her. Do you get it? Like, at the end of the day, that was my bedroom. I'm gonna support her business, she's gonna support my type thing. That's just how we roll, okay?
Period.
So yeah, I call up my friend. My friend's like, no problem. Lizzie's like, no problem, like, say nothing, like, on my way type thing. But obviously we were trying to figure out like what time she'd probably come round. So I'm calling her, I'm like, how long is it gonna take you to get here, blah blah blah. She's like, okay, do you know what, I'm gonna have to drop it to my girl's house. She's asked me like, where does she live, like what does she even look like do I know this girl, like, do you know what I mean? You're trying to invite me along, but do I even know who this girl is, type thing. So I sent a screenshot of her Instagram to Lizzie, and I sent it to her on Snapchat. Lizzie's like, okay, cool, no problem, she looks like a nice girl, minor, calm. So obviously straight away I messaged the girl and I was like, how my friend, actually I said my assistant, because I thought that it looked more professional, so it would give Lizzie like a better bring-in. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I was just trying to give Lizzie a bring-in because I wanted somebody there to make me feel comfortable. Because if anybody, like, if you lots know me, no, you don't know me, but if you knew me, you know I have anxiety. So I was just thinking, like, do I really want to be coming in people in them house? I actually don't know you from nowhere. Like, I don't know you from Jack and Jill. So realistically, where am I going? But money is money, do you know what I mean? It's got to be done. So I asked my girl straight away, like, is it okay for my assistant to come up, blah blah blah, she's providing the lashes, so on and so on. She's like, no, she has a sick grandma and all of this like rubbish. She was just chatting, because when you actually hear the story and you deep everything that she was saying, you're just chatting. Obviously now I go to the girl, now I'm at the place or whatever. She ends up telling me that it was her brother's studio apartment type thing. So it was literally just a bed, there was a sink in this corner, and there was a bathroom in it, a small little bathroom. So this is where I'm doing her makeup or whatever. She's just bare nice, just like proper like having convo with me, innit? So I'm doing her makeup. Tell me why my girl says to me, oh, I think it was like £150. It was 150, yeah, £150 to transfer it into her account so she could get a hotel for these two cousins that I don't know from anywhere, that are coming down from Norway, or was it Sweden? Who even knows, to come to this wedding. She was telling me how she is a nurse and that she was working overtime, so that's like night shifts, that's like early in the AM, trying to stack up that bread. I rate it. Then she proceeds to tell me that she cashed out £1,000 this morning, so she's got bare bread. Obviously anyone with common sense would say no. And that's what I said. You thought I was going to be the one to say yeah? No. I think I told her that my card was broken or something. I don't know what I said, but all I know is that she wasn't getting no money from me. My friends don't even ask me for money, so I don't know where she was going. Like, you were talking about this £1,000, but I can't see it. But I did say to her, when my friend Lizzie comes, you can try ask her, because she was like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do, like So obviously now Lizzie's come now. She's called me, she's like, I'm outside, I've got the lashes or whatever. So I go and get the lashes from her, and I'm like to her, okay, well, you're gonna have to just go back to my house then and just wait for me there. Here comes my girl. No, let her in, like it's fine, like it's fine. That's how she sounded. She was like, oh my god, babe, like come sit down, like no, like it's fine, like it's fine. All of a sudden, your grandma's not sick. Nah. Where's your grandma? Where's your sick grandma? You said that she couldn't come in because of corona. You said that your grandma was sick.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
It's giving weird energy, because you were saying how she couldn't be let in and blah blah blah. You were saying that she couldn't even come into a couch, not even couch, like not even just perch on the edge of the bed. You were doing the most. But obviously now you know she can fling a little cash in your pocket. You're like, yeah, doors flung straight up, come in, sit down, make yourself comfy. What's your neck? Take off your shoes. Might as well stick the kettle on. So obviously now Lizzie's come now, and she's like, Lizzie, come sit down, you know, doing that Begatron, just talking to us. Yeah, she tried to invite us to the second part of the wedding. She was just saying how we should go out for drinks and we should go hang out because we're so pretty and we're so cool, we got a nice vibe and we got a nice... Watch out for them girls, them nice beggy girls that will actually just like just be up nyash, literally up nyash. Like, you don't even know them from nowhere. Oh my god, you're so pretty. It's the voice. Watch out for the voice. You're so pretty. What's your snap? Who do you know in Northwest? Like, come out my face. I ain't got time for it. Anyways, now she's just proper just being beggy, friend. Then she pops the question to Lizzie. She's like, babe, I don't even mean to do the voice, but I just have to. It just comes out. She's like to her, basically explaining the whole, she needs to book a hotel for her cousins from Norway. Cousins from Norway. What cousins? We don't know until this day. What grandma? We don't know to this day. But yeah, just explaining everything she basically said to me, mentioning how she cashed out £1,000 and how Lizzie will get her money back in cash because she's got it, babe. Like, I got no reason to lie. Like, I've got the cash. Like, it's not a problem. Like, you'll get cash in hand. You'll get cash in hand. Tell me if we ever got that cash in hand, sorry. Any normal person would have said no. Lizzie's like, yeah, no problem. Lizzie's like, I'll do that for you, babe, no problem.
Are you normal? Are you normal?
But obviously she was like, you know, you do have the cash, right? Like, I will get my money back. Like, as in, I need the cash type thing. Like, what you like? It's not a play thing. I need my money type thing. Obviously now Lizzie tries to book it on her phone instead because she's thinking, why am I sending you the money when I could just book it on my phone? I don't know what was happening because I actually don't know what was happening because at this time I'm trying to finish off my girl's makeup, innit? Because I'm still doing her makeup because she's running late or whatever, having a panic attack, doing the most. Lizzie's trying to book the bloody hotel. You got my girl looking over every 2 seconds, taking snaps. Mum's calling, sister's calling, everyone's calling because she's late as hell. And she's just like moving all over the place, and it's like, I'm trying to do your makeup and you're not even sitting still. Like, that is such a pet peeve of mine. And obviously I don't know what was going on with the hotel situation, but I just don't feel like it was working. Long story short, Lizzie ended up transferring £150 to my girl. So obviously I finished my girl's makeup now. I'm packing away. My girl's got Lizzie putting incense. You know that the thing, I'm pretty sure it's incense. Incense? I don't know. incense, whatever it is. She's putting that all over my girl's dress in it, because my girl's got this, she's got this traditional, she was a Somali girl, so she's got this traditional dress or whatever. It's orange, and it's got this little orange shawl, like a scarf to go around it as well. We're basically helping her get ready because, as I said, we are nice people. We are genuinely nice people, and it's like we don't have anything else to do. This girl seems nice, let's help her get ready for this wedding pattern. Obviously now I'm finished her makeup, so Lizzie's like, okay, Cash, where's the money type thing, what's going on? Here comes my girl. Oh yeah, like now my brother's got it, like I'm gonna call him, like he's gonna come and meet you guys and give you lots of money and blah blah blah. So we're like, okay, cool. We're like, call your brother then. Like, I'm so confused. Call your brother, because if you're going soon, we need that money. She calls her brother now. Obviously, as I said, she was a Somali girl, so she's speaking in her language. I don't know what on earth she's saying. I'm just sitting there. She told us the brother's coming. The brother's coming, as far as I'm concerned, because that is what she said. I don't know what she's saying right now. Do you know what? Take her word for it, literally. So obviously now she's here looking for the cab now, cussing because Uber blocked her account apparently or whatever. She can't find no cab or whatever, blah blah blah. So she asks me now, do I have any cab numbers or whatever? And at this time I'm like, I'm still cleaning, like trying to make sure I don't forget everything. So as she's asking me that, I'm just thinking, like, I literally just pick up my phone, type in cabs on my contact, and then just give it to her and literally carry on like doing what I'm doing. So obviously now she must have called her cab, and we're like, where you going? Because we need your brother to come here. She's like, oh no, like he's gonna meet you like by Sam's. I don't know if you guys know Harlesden, but you know Sam's in Harlesden. She said her brother's gonna meet us there. If you lot saw the way I looked, I was in these digger sliders, these drag out jogging bottoms, hair was fling up in a bun, headscarf on, this big ass bag with all my makeup in it. Do you think I have time to be going in Harlesden? Like, I don't even have time for that. Like, not right now, especially because I didn't really want to see anyone, and you're making me see people, and the situation is annoying me, and now I'm getting really irritated. We're just pissed off because we're just like, you know what, like, give us your brother's number. She's here still trying to panic and get ready, trying to fly out the door, trying to jump in her cab. So Lizzie stands in front of the cab because I don't know where she thought she was going. She's just like, it's all right, like he's at Sam's, I promise you, look, here's the number. So I take the number, I'm calling my man now. We're on the phone to him. We're not letting her leave until we know exactly what's going on. I'm speaking to him now. Tell me why my man's ain't even speaking English. Like, tell me why he weren't even speaking English.
What the fuck, stop playing. What the fuck, stop playing.
And I'm sitting here thinking, bruv, the last thing I can deal with right now, with my lack of patience, is this. Like, on the real, I don't. I couldn't. When I think about it, I get upset all over again because I felt so sorry for myself. Like, what kind of stress is this just because you need to run me back my money? And I only charged her like £40 for her face. So it's like, on my behalf, you really should have paid me my £40. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't asking for a lot. I didn't end up doing her hair or whatever. She ended up going to a hairdresser or whatever, so I was just doing her makeup, and obviously she took Lizzie's £150. So we're in front of the cab because we're like, no, you need to run us back our coin type thing. We're on the phone to the brother. I'm screaming down the phone, if I'm being honest, because he's annoying me. I'm getting frustrated, like, where are you? Literally screaming into the phone, where are you? Hello, like what's going on? Like, he's actually, I can't even. So Lizzie ends up taking the phone because Lizzie's just looking at me like, you're not gonna get anywhere if you're screaming down the phone. Like, can you just calm down? But it was really frustrating me because I was just thinking, like, I don't have time for the slowness, not right now, because he did not know what was going on. I promise you, even though I didn't know what he was saying, I knew he was confused. It just wasn't adding up. So obviously he's by Sam's. So we get to Sam's now. You lot already know nobody was there.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
You lot already know nobody was there. Nobody was outside Sam's except for us and the crackheads. Us and the crackheads. So obviously we're calling back my man. He's answered now. He's telling us that he's in some shisha lounge by Ealing. So you know what Lizzie does? She's flying to that bus stop. When I tell you, the way she flew to that bus stop, flew across the road, she literally levitated to the bus stop, hopped on that bus. I'm literally like shuffling with my bag, kind of catch up to her. Open I don't even know what bus it was. I don't even know nothing. He literally just said a shisha bar near Ealing, and I don't even know if he even gave us the name of the shisha bar. You best know she already had that on Google Maps. She was making her way. That's one thing about it. That was one thing. Lizzie was making her way. That's one thing about it, and I was right there. I'ma stick beside her. I'ma stick beside her.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And
that's what you're gonna settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
At the end of the day, like, I can't lie, me personally, I would have probably went home, because I just don't really have time to be chasing people for money that you owe me. It's like, it's actually £40. Like, are you actually taking the piss? It's very disrespectful. I don't have the energy to be doing that treasure chest hunt, Easter egg hunt for what? But at the end of the day, if I was Lizzie, I would have done the exact same thing. We're on the bus now. I'm on the phone to him. I'm like to him, bruv, where are you? Like, where are you? Type thing, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm like, I'm on my way to the place. He's like, how, oh, it's closing at 11. These times just like probably like 10:55. We're like 10 minutes away. He's like, it's closing at 11. I'm like literally screaming into the phone, stay there, like stay there, stay there. Literally screaming into the phone. Phone dies. Phone dies. So now we're actually on the bus and we're sitting there like, what on earth are we supposed to do? Type thing. Lizzie, on the other hand, she's already like flew off the bus and she's flying down the road. It was like a 5-minute walk, and in my opinion, it was a bop. You already know I was complaining. Literally, as soon as we get to the place, Lizzie's phone dies. So now both of our phones dead. We reached the place now. It literally looked like a warehouse from the outside, but obviously we now know that on the inside there's a shisha bar in it. There's bare people outside, mostly like Somalis, because I'm guessing it was like mostly like their crowd type thing, because as I said, my girl was also, she was Somalian, innit? So, but you know them pretty Somalians, like them Leng Somalians, and they got nice bodies, lovely hair, pretty girls. The boys were like in Canada Goose, you know, LV hat and bag, you know, like grills, you know, like it was like a motive, do you get it? Like people, they looked cute, do you know what I mean? And once again, I'm standing outside looking like the Brock representative of Harlesden. So we go to the warehouse door now. We're banging on the door, banging on the door. Obviously nobody answers because it's closed. It was closed. We got there, it was closed.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So at this point, money's got techwear, phone's dead. Outside, we don't even know where we are. No one's got their money back. Lizzie just starts bawling. She just starts bawling. She's so pissed off and angry, and I was fuming, because first of all, it's not even the fact that of what she did, it's just the fact that now you've actually got me here in the cold when I could have been in my bed sleeping peacefully. I'm gonna be sleep peacefully. That's what I should have been doing.
Bitch, I'm gonna be sleep peacefully.
Obviously now we see a taxi, we see like a cab driver in it, just I don't know, he just parked there, and obviously there's a girl in the back seat. I'm guessing that was her cab. I don't know if she just pulled up, I don't know if she was waiting for somebody, I don't know what she was doing in there, but she was just sitting in the cabinet. So we run up to the door now, we're like, boss man, like, can we please charge our phones, blah blah blah. I'm not even trying to mock the accent, please don't drag me in the comments, but I have to do the accents, that it just comes to me. I have to do the accents. He's like, no, you can't charge your phone. No, you cannot charge your phone. You cannot charge your phone. Get out, move back, move back. Just being so rude. So obviously, you know what I had to do? Scene. I just can't even do, like, I don't even know what to do. Like, oh my God. Anyways, I'm not ready to call the police. We just got robbed. I can't even breathe. I don't know how I'm going to get home. I'm having a panic attack. We're only 17. Just doing the most. Obviously, you know, boss man let us charge our phones, so we just charged Lizzie's phone because that phone could get us home, okay? You know, as we're explaining to the cabman that we need to call the police or whatever, my girl in the cab is like, wait, what do you mean call the police? Like, what's going on? Like, no, you're not gonna call the police here. Like, my sister owns this club. Like, what's going on? Like, anything I can help you with type thing. So we're explaining to her the story about how there was this boy, I think the brother's name was like Mohammed or something like that. I don't think that's actually his name, but it was something similar to that, so I'm just gonna call him Mohammed. So she was like, I don't know, let me call my sister. Calls her sister now. My girl opens up the warehouse doors or whatever. She's like, you know, like, what's wrong? Like, I heard you guys wanted to call the police. What's been going on? We're explaining the story to her and we were just like, this is the last location that they gave us. So obviously, the photo was going to get called here because this is the last location that they gave us, like, point blank period. She was like, do you know how much, like, Mohammed I actually know and how much Mohammeds we literally had in here tonight? And you lots think I know you're talking about my man. Like, she was like, sorry, we can't help you type thing. She was like, everybody's cleared out though, like, you can literally come inside and look. I promise you nobody's there, blah blah blah. Before she even finishes her sentence, Lizzie already walks off. She's crying again, she's fuming. I'm cussing because I'm just thinking this is ridiculous. Anyways, now these group of boys come up to us, yeah, obviously they're a group of Somali boys, there's like 4 of them. They're like, yo, like, what's wrong? Like, why you lot's crying? What's wrong? Like, you look so upset, like, what happened? Blah blah blah. And you know when you're so annoyed and then you got people in your face asking you questions, and it's like, I actually don't know you. Like, I don't know you from nowhere, so why are you actually in my face is what I need to know. But I don't know, they just had like a cool vibe. They were just nice. I was explaining to them what was happening. Lizzie's still crying, she's pulling her faces because she's actually probably thinking, I will actually like box one of you lots over right now, because she was not in the mood. I'm trying to explain to him because I'm thinking maybe you lots know who I'm talking about. Do you know my man? Do you know my girl? Blah blah blah. He's like, the main one that came up to us in the first place, he's like, do you know what, her name sounds familiar, do you have a picture? Keep in mind, that morning I sent a screenshot of my girl's Instagram and sent it to Lizzie on Snapchat. You lots remember that, and you lots remember my phone was dead, but Lizzie managed to charge hers from the taxi driver, innit? So we show him the picture now. He's like, oh my god, that's my girl, I know her, she's tapped. That's the first thing he said, she is tapped. Like, I'm guessing clearly she does stuff like this all the time, because from when she said that her Uber was blocked, I should have knew she was dodge, weirdo. Anyways, do you know when all the signs start to add up at the end? So obviously now he's like, give me a second. He goes to his car, comes back now, Snap calls her. He's like, let me see if I can call her. I was calling her and I was messaging her. She wasn't answering, straight to voicemail. The brother was doing the same. He calls her, she's answered the phone. She's like, oh my god, like, hi, like, why? Oh my god. He's like, long story short, I'm here with 2 girls and they say you owe them P, period. My girl's like, oh my god, like, I know, like, it's my brother, blah blah blah. He hangs up the phone because it's like, you're just chatting, like, you don't even know what's going on, you sound dumb, it's not adding up. He's just like, do you know what, here's what we're gonna do, we're gonna run you back the P and she's just gonna have to run it back to them. And they started, who's got 10s and who's got 20s, who's got 50s, who's got this, who's got this, who's got that. Gave us our money, gave us £200, and we went about our business.
Oh my god, wow.
And do you know what, if you lots ever watch this video, which I doubt you lots, I don't know if you guys will, but I don't know what you lots will be doing on my channel, but you lots are G's and God bless you. Nice, clean people. Cheers to Uno. Yeah, ever blessed. And you know, as soon as we bust that corner, we were on head top. Are you dumb? Like, who believes in miracles? I do. I was thinking like, rah, if I saw a unicorn actually just like land in front of me right now, I wouldn't even be surprised, because it was a miracle, in my opinion. People don't be doing nice things like that. Anyways, now As soon as I get home, I message her and I'm like, I think the first thing I said to her is probably like, are you dumb? Or like, are you mad? It was something like that. And I was basically just like to her, you know, you took the piss type thing. You took the absolute mick, basically. And she was just like, oh my God, babe, like, I'm so sorry, like, my phone died, and like, just still chatting. So I just block her because I'm thinking, how are you still chatting and you actually got caught out? Like, what are you even talking about? Like, it's given delusional. So, cool. That happens. You lot tell me why about 3 days later I'm getting a phone call from Metropolitan Police.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
I'm getting a phone call from Metropolitan Police because apparently I took a cab, right, to East, and I never paid for it. I ditched it. I jumped out the cab and I ran, because as far as they're concerned, the cab was called on my phone number, so therefore this phone number is held responsible. So you lot already know I sing like a bird. Oh yes sir, I sing like a bird, and I didn't feel no way about it, and I'll do it again. I sing like a bird, yeah. I told them everything what happened. I gave them the phone number, I gave them the address, I gave them everything, and I'll do it again. And I feel no way. Literally, I slept so good.
Sad part, you're not going to jail. You're going to prison.
Because karma is a big B. Karma is a B. So, you know, it is what it is. To this day, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if karma ever got her back. I'm guessing it did, because karma always comes back around. And that's basically the end of the story time. I feel like that day has traumatized me. Now I literally never ever travel. I don't want to travel. If you want to come to me, please feel free to come to my house. It's fine, it's safe. But yeah, if you guys like this video and ended up watching it till the end, then please like and subscribe. Please like the video, please subscribe, and let me know what videos you want to see in the comments down below. And thank you guys for watching my video.